accent.
Get with Symes, don't forget the fishing rods. Teach you how to fill your bucket, same time feel alive.
We go live.
This is for the culture, only for the culture, for purposes to be cultured.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back live again for the second half of the pod, which is telling you guys that it's after dark, so anything goes. Let's liven this thing up. It was a little dry. You know, I like to be revved up, but I'm trying to get into the mode of
this nigga.
Well, I'm not gonna rev you up.
Who the fuck is revving you up?
nobody. That's why I said I like.
So you
I used
every
to.
day.
If you like to be revved up, nigga, who's revving you?
What are we revving?
What are we revving?
Pause.
His
Nigga
name is
like,
Sahara. Ricky Sahara
fuck?
Austin.
It's definitely Sahara.
Desert.
It's just gone.
You got a motherfucker that we don't know that hit you with the KY and all that before you start potting and all that shit. What the fuck going on?
And you know what I was thinking about?
No.
This summer, getting all type of like lubes and
You know what?
So you
okay?
Diddy.
Before we
Diddy
get
stuff.
any, before we go
he on
into
that
it
Diddy
any
shit.
further, like who is this we have in the back?
Oh yeah, so this is for me.
Rude.
This is
Rude.
Mr. Lowry. Laura, like Mr. Laura, but I call him Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
I call him AKA Ghost,
What else?
AKA L,
That's
Big L.
How you gonna be coming
You
on
little
this?
L.
No, we not doing that. No, we not doing that.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Finally, you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Where you from?
I put the. Go ahead.
You
no, go ahead.
you
No,
too
no,
late.
nigga. Go ahead, nigga. Go
Where
ahead.
you from?
Dominican Republic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're not the poppy no more.
I was just gonna say
You're not the poppy.
that's real
You
big.
still are. You still are. I'm just in the background. You still are.
Big Papi Ortiz. He really from there.
Hey, first
Ya lo
base.
sabe que lo que.
First base.
Yeah, see, look, he's
En mi
speaking
gente
Spanish and
que lo
everything.
que.
Ooh,
To all the ladies.
made me want to salsa.
Should have seen my
Back
man
right
last
now,
night, boy. Should have.
Nigga, somebody put some fire up under that seat.
So when is that pool party?
What pool party? Hold on.
Hey,
White pool party. Hold on.
he wasn't here for that.
Oh my god, that's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
okay. So how do you and Ricky know each other?
Oh, we work together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We met a few months ago. 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
You like him?
Do I like him?
Not like
I'm not-
that, but
yeah, I don't
like,
be in Atlanta.
like
We not-
as
I'm not
yeah.
like
Let me
a man,
clear that
so,
up. Like,
You gotta clear that.
like, is he like cool? Like, is he
He's a
somebody you
people
hang
man.
around?
Yeah, he's an honest person. Honest person.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
We working on him. We working
Oh,
on each
okay.
other.
What he working on? What he tell you? What he working on?
Growth. Self-growth.
Yes, sir.
Constant state of growth. As we all are, right?
Okay.
This nigga Ricky said, "Yes, sir."
Okay.
This is all I hear when I see
Shit.
when I see him when I come into work. Yo, this nigga right here, how he dressed.
Yeah.
That's how they come in there looking like straight Miami Vice.
Hey, what's
And the kid,
Oh, we got-
they be like, oh, Sister Ann, what's up, baby?
you good? You know what I'm saying?
Let's get this party started.
This man swear he a DJ.
Philly native. Spanish bitches call me chulo.
Don't do that with the microphone.
Nigga really think he's DJ.
You were MC in his past life. That's what it was.
I smoke a little hookah.
You know the lyrics.
That's not what he said.
He did. He said I smoke a little hookah. The spicy mommy's on the way for y'all on Sunday. Not for me. Nope. I already. I had a couple females that I talked to nice and showed them a couple Benjis, and that didn't work. So I'm not doing that anymore.
Couple of Benjis. More like George G. He's so old. Every time I show him a little Benji. I mean, the dog.
Hey, yo, this how my man was last night. We was at Chicago Pizza. Yeah. You gonna show him how you was dancing?
I don't remember dancing.
Yeah, we got down, man. We got down. We had a good time. We definitely had a good time.
You was on a dance floor dancing with a
I was dancing too.
cigar.
Yeah,
in your mouth?
right.
Yeah, I had a cigar in my mouth, and yeah.
I don't know
He
about
showing
dancing. He was
out.
moving though. I don't know what he was
he
doing.
was moving in
I don't know what he
place.
was doing, but he was doing
He
something.
was moving in place.
Exercise.
Aerobics over there.
Hey, L.
Yoga.
Hey, L, you gonna turn to little L.
I'm not little L, so don't be. Don't do that.
Donna, introduce the topic.
That's hilarious.
I can't with you, man.
So here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about people who hide their true identity in relationships. They present themselves one way, acting like they're fully independent, Ricky, stable, Ricky, and have everything in their name. But behind the scenes, cars, homes, bills, and lifestyles are tied to another man or woman. How can someone claim they're ready for commitment while still benefiting from another relationship or hiding key parts of their reality? Is
Ricky.
it survival? Ricky. Manipulation? Ricky. Convenience? Ricky Austin. Or fear of starting over? Ricky Edward Austin. So
It's
we're
Eugene, by the way.
Eugene. So we're discussing transparency, deception, accountability, and why so many people enter relationships without being honest about their real situation. So first question, Autumn, why do people hide their true circumstances? I know that's right. Find it.
I just can't relate.
Okay. Fellas, I'm going to go back to
Yeah, ask them first, because I know. Never mind.
I'm gonna go to the new poppy artiste.
Nah, go say it the right way. Go ahead and say it.
Funny.
Say it the right way.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the guys. So, is it lying if they never tell you the full story?
Yes.
I said the
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Go ahead, L. You answer. I don't want to be
No,
long
I should
winded.
have gave you that
Yeah,
one.
tell me.
Is it lying? If you said it's a lying if they don't tell you the.
Is it lying if they never tell you the full story?
I mean, admitting and it's a form of deception. Therefore, it is lying. So yeah, it is lying. We all do it for different reasons, obviously, but it is a form of lying.
Is it a form of doesn't that depend on the question that's asked upon you?
No, because you're supposed to tell everything. Supposed to be transparent on every level.
So
Because
I'm gonna
sometimes,
play devil's advocate.
Okay.
You have people that think that if you don't ask me certain specifics, I'm gonna answer what you ask, and they don't feel that it's lying. People really think like that.
so I'll give you an example because we like examples up here.
I don't.
I was doing
You
that.
are the example.
Nah.
Shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You got an apartment in your name.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really, Ricky?
And
A girl comes to stay. Right?
okay.
But the apartment is halfway in your name because it was under pretenses that you were with someone else before. So it's shared. So
Time
it's
out. How
Wait,
can it be
wait.
halfay?
because
Yeah.
It's
Repeat
either
that?
on there or it's not.
no, I mean his
saying
name
like
is on it.
a
Joint. It was joint. It was shared. Like he couldn't get it without the other person.
Okay.
But it's his
Sign
name's
off
on it.
that.
But he's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
Cosign.
saying.
The
That's-
cosign.
yeah,
So
cosign,
what
cosign.
So what I'm
sorry.
saying is, was this asked upon you by the person that comes over to visit?
Why would she ever do that if you got a place? Why would she have to assume that?
So are you supposed to, hey, this is my place and yeah, it's all in my name, or like what the fuck?
Yes. If you let somebody move in somebody's shit, they should know.
So they're moving in.
Then-
That's what you're saying?
Okay.
Or are they just visiting? Because
Or
I'm
it-
thinking they just visiting.
Or if they just visiting. And here's why.
I'm not telling you the full details of how I got my spot. I got a
If
spot.
you live in there, that's different.
Are you giving them a key?
No. We not talking about moving in. You just said if they just coming to see, if they just coming to visit.
Well, I'm saying let's not do
Think
this.
it through.
If they're intimate, you mean? If
Yeah,
they're,
that's what I'm
if they're
saying. What's
intimate,
the-
they're having
you're
sex, they're
intimate.
intimate.
Yeah, we're not.
Right.
We in a relationship. Let's not.
Even
Let's
if
not
we're
act
in a
like that.
relationship, right? If we haven't had a discussion and haven't communicated, like we're planning on, like moving in together.
Bro,
and
that's
all of that,
we skipped all that. Yes, all
There's
of that
no-
is there.
See, you have to say that, nigga, because
No,
the
I
people don't know that.
Okay.
Yes. Time out. One important thing that you missed. You're saying if they're in a relationship, how long have they been in a relationship for? Because if it's 2 weeks, there's no way. But I mean, if it's more months or a year, that's dependent. So how many months are we talking in this specific relationship?
Translator.
I'm
I'm a therapist outside of here.
I'm going to be honest. I think that up front it should be discussed. It shouldn't be nothing held back. And I tell you why. I'll tell you why. You going over, and then this goes back to the first podcast about men and their mental health and emotion. Yeah. I'm going to your crib as a man in Atlanta or anywhere, because some cultures is different, LA, wherever. I'm going to your crib. I'm strapped up. Yes, indeed. But I'm in your house. A nigga is knocking on the door because he feels like he don't want this to be over. He upset.
Yeah.
Right? And as a man, I'm come to the door like, yo, what's up?
Oh, you.
But what does that
So
got to do with it?
you know your first mistake?
Hold on, stop. Okay. Because it was not. I'm
go
just trying to
ahead.
get.
No, go ahead.
So if that is happening, I should have known about that. Here's why. If I talk to you in the beginning and you say, yo, I got an ex that's a little crazy, whatever, we shared this apartment. Hey, his name is half on the lease.
Oh, you should have worded this totally different because what you're doing now is you, bruh, we got to learn to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga.
what you should have did was
Let us on.
said, you know what, Randy, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you was talking to this girl and she told you, like, do you think she should have said, you know what, I have my ex, we was together for like 5 years or whatever, and we've been, split up for the past 2 years. I really want to be with you and everything, but it's sometimes like he might pop up and I don't know why he popping up. So like with that, what would you do? Like,
I'm never coming over to your house.
okay, so that's it. So he won't get a key.
I don't want no key.
That's what I'm saying. He won't get a key. Like,
You can come to my house.
The
or
reason
we
why I
can
didn't
find
do that
somewhere else.
was because sometimes you don't have. Everybody is not going to give
Tell you everything.
Yes, and that's what I mean.
So let's just say that.
It needs to be told.
So
Well,
that's why I
say that.
said earlier, what are the questions that are fucking being asked? Because if
He
you
doesn't
want to
ask
really
the
get
right
to know
one.
somebody, nigga, you're going to ask these questions. In simple communicative conversation, hey, what is it that you like? What are you doing? Whoa, like that's going to come
So if I
out.
forget to
But-
ask question D and E, and
Nigga,
you
that's
know
your
that
fault.
it's
That's an
heavy.
important question, though.
That's
But-
that's your fault for not asking because
Yeah.
if you just
Oh,
hey,
so it's
I'm
like-
gonna go over your house and you never asked the question that this place you used to
This
live with
goes
your
back-
ex and the nigga at the door, like you should
How would you know to ask that question if somebody live by themselves?
no. What I'm saying
No.
is you're
Oh,
not.
let her. No.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I asked.
She just asked the
Nah,
question.
answer that.
So what I'm saying is, and this is my thing. If you're thinking about living together, that question is gonna fucking come up.
Has to.
yeah, that's gonna because how it's gonna come up is like, hey, how your last relationship? How long was that? How long was it? Did y'all live together? Did you live with him or did they live with you? How did that work out? Do he still have a key? Do she still have a key? Because you need to date for data. You need to start getting information. Like I told you, you don't be asking the right questions, and we see that how you ask us questions.
What the fuck?
It's even as simple as where you stay at.
He don't say that. He say, "What side of town you on?"
Because
I didn't know how far I was driving.
here's another thing.
How far
if
you
you
gonna be
don't
driving?
if you don't want to ask the question, the way you can figure out, nigga, if you take her out and you go pick her up, you're gonna figure something. Oh, this where you stay? and just simple conversation.
Boom.
You're gonna get your answers.
I want to make this clear. I asked those questions, but this is for TV. The only thing
Clarify.
that's what I clarify, because a lot of people don't want to jump on the fence and try to be on the other side because it's just making me look crazy, and I'm not.
Nah, we played devil's advocate.
So-
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, think
Anyways, so the way I look at it though is Donna did have a good point the other day, and man, she is hilarious. So she was like, "Yo, you don't ever like get the license plate of the girl you dating.
Oh, that was crazy. I'm not.
You don't ever get like the address of the
If this
girl.
is my man, and we're together, we in the same house.
You know that nigga's license.
I'm gonna drive his car sometime because he might have that car. I might not. But my thing is, you know what I'm saying? And when you driving your man car or whatever the case may be, where you go out is normally downtown sometimes, and you have to put that license plate in every time you do a park. So it's like you either gonna take a picture so you remember or whatever the case may be. You're gonna know a lot of things about your man that in case you are the emergency contact.
So what are the things that men should do? Help men too. Okay. What are the things that men should do in relationships in the beginning to get that you as women do, such as like get their license, take a picture of their license? Like, do you do stuff like that?
I might put you on my insurance. It might be cheaper to be on my insurance. It might be if you in a relationship with somebody
at the beginning. So
Say at the beginning, like
Questions should be asked.
So like if
I'm dating in the beginning, if I'm dating you, I'm not gonna ask because you might not be going to the next date.
Oh shit.
okay, relationship, beginning of the relationship.
Don't
You start
don't
to
ask
ask
for
your
no
brother.
pictures.
You start to ask what their brother name is, their friend's name.
I'm gonna know that
That's what I'm talking about. All of those questions.
Yeah.
What questions should men be asking?
The same thing. You got a sister. What's her name? What's your mama name? You want to know like what makes that person that person. What makes Ricky Ricky? Like what is it about your mom that made Ricky who he is? Where are you from? How long did you live there? Like what is the history? Like you want to know things about your person. You just don't want to know their favorite drink, their favorite food, their favorite
High school
color. Like you want to really know someone. You want to know your partner.
Right.
What the fuck do you be asking?
Why do y'all think that time out? Time out. But y'all are not about to do this to me. You make it seem like it's me.
All my life, I asked to fight.
Do you like to go to City Winery?
Do you like to walk Stone Mountain?
Do you
Read
like to
books?
stand up? Like if we go out, do you like to stand up or sit down? Because what if we don't have feet?
I like to stand up and
Would you complain about that or would you be good with it? Just ask it because sometimes I get tickets and sometimes the tickets don't really imply what we're doing.
Do you like Michael Jackson? Should I get these tickets for Michael Jackson or should I?
Should I do IMAX or regular theater? Do we need the your girl calling?
in the comments.
She in the live. Somebody asked the question.
So who asked the question, bro?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Yo. Let's see.
Yeah, answer these people's questions, Ricky. How you going live and you ain't even looking?
He ain't even looking at it. See? He don't ask me.
See what? Hold on, man. Yeah. God, what is wrong?
Oh, this
You
one of my
you want to make sure y'all not related.
That too. That too. Who said that?
Cousin Keisha said,
That's my sister that was on the phone with. That was Keisha.
Nightner? That's her last name?
She said no. Yeah, that's her.
That's my...
Yeah, so you gotta make sure that's not your cousin.
No, that is my cousin. That's my mama last name. nigga.
Oh shit! Look at that.
That's crazy.
Well,
Wait, your sister last name is the same as
It's a small ass word.
it's not my blood sister. I call it
Well,
that.
I'll
25 years. Like how you're
The
becoming.
one that was at the...
how I'm becoming.
No, that's Sharita. How you're. That's your.
I know.
Fuck it,
I just
man.
caught
It's
that.
just. Anyways, let's get back on track.
Okay.
You're not communicating properly, Ricky.
That's why he didn't want to go to the comments. He don't know how to land a plane. We know not to send you to aviation school.
You know what?
We'll be revving them up.
Anyways,
Get the oil.
what?
Hershey Kisses.
Oh, shh. That nigga looked down.
Okay, sorry.
I hate them.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just waiting for the
Okay,
next
come on.
question.
Okay, so I got the next
Get the question, man. Next question.
Autumn is ready. I don't know why y'all be playing with her. Okay, so the next question is, are people dating for love or for lifestyle support? Autumn.
I think both. Both.
Elaborate.
You want to elaborate?
Because some people don't believe in love. You know what I mean? They don't think it's a real thing anymore because how things are.
So they're just dating for a lifestyle support.
yeah, like
not
a lot
love.
of women are dating out here for a check. A lot of men are dating out here for a home.
Damn.
The homosexuals.
Yeah, so I mean, it can go because like some people aren't taught what love is. You know what I mean? I worked in a mental hospital. A lot of them kids didn't have parents. So like, where did you learn to love from? So they was raised on survival. Like my baby daddy raised.
And
on
those are
survival.
one of the questions you should ask the person that you're dating. Were you raised off love or survival? Because there's a difference in how the relationship will go.
Explain.
What you mean?
Explain.
You're an avoidant and the other person is a nurturer. So you're going to avoid every aspect of any type of love or affection that.
Did they get?
So, yeah.
You know what, too? I also realized, like, some people don't know how to receive love. That was one of my things. On my little 50-something, checklist, I only want to date somebody that know how to receive love. Everybody don't know how to receive love.
What if they receive love differently?
They can receive love any way they want to.
Right,
As long as they know how to receive it.
But you can't have both. You can't say both. You can't say they don't know how if they receive it differently.
But some people reject it when they get it. You know what I mean?
But their love may be different.
Perfect example.
Cooking.
I was dating. Yeah, but that's like a love language. Like I was dating some guy and he
That's how they
just
receive love.
felt like I was too good for him. He didn't know how to like embrace what I was given, so he tore that relationship up.
Wait, so what did he like?
He just felt like I was just way too good for him, and he did not appreciate it.
So was it that he
He
didn't
sabotaged
appreciate
it.
what you were, or he just? Because I think there would be a difference from someone that appreciate who you are as a person versus receiving the love. Because what if he still appreciated you, but he just didn't want to receive the love from you?
I mean, it was a long ass, so many years. So I just feel like he just didn't know how to receive it.
Because sometimes I feel like as men, like y'all will be with someone and that woman would do a lot of things for you or whatever, and you may care for her, you may love her, but then you don't want to like receive all of that from her, but you'll receive it with the next person.
But I mean, our dynamic was different. We met when we was like 12, 13, dealt on and off to 12 to 31. So I mean, I just feel like he had his own personal issues that had nothing to do with me. Period. Like I started to see that the more I grew and the more I got older, I started to see things that I should have been seeing.
Gotcha.
How you feel, brother?
I'm just curious. Before I even ask that question, I'm just curious to what your perception of the word love is, because love is such an umbrella of a word. So what is it that y'all mean specifically when y'all say he or she did not know how to receive the love or my love? Like, what was it that you were trying to give that person wasn't trying to receive?
I'm a nurturer, so it's not a finance thing. It's not me cooking. I'm just somebody that's going to check on your mental health, make sure you're okay. Like, I'm just a nurturing person. So that was kind of hard for him to say, like, damn, like, for me, like, to understand it, like, why are you doing this for me? It was just something so small, so just somebody just being there, constantly just showing up for you. So that was kind of hard.
It's like a self-esteem, confidence thing that he was lacking.
Because, I mean, it was, like, to the point, like, where he was really, like, down bad, like, really, like, it's just a lot going on.
I do have another question for you. You said he did not know how to accept your love, right? So In what aspect?
I don't think that it was just my love. I think he just didn't know how to accept love or somebody caring about him, period. Like, a lot of times when I say things, I don't necessarily mean me. Like, when I mean somebody don't know how to accept love, it's just from a person. Or, you know how, like, some people have trust issues, and you can be an honest person, you know you're never going to do nothing to them, but they just don't trust nobody, and it has nothing to do with you specifically.
Trauma.
They just don't trust anybody because the stuff that happens to them.
Yes.
That's what I mean when I said that. Like, it's not just from me. I think he just didn't know how to receive love because he had trust issues and all this other stuff that was going on.
Gotcha. So he was basically operating based off trauma, is what you're saying. So
but
that's
most
why.
people are.
Yeah.
Like, especially
to an
minorities.
extent. To an extent. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay. Now, what was your question, Larry?
Are you still?
Oh no, I was giving you the floor for the
okay.
question that
Gotcha.
Donna initially asked, like how you felt about it.
Are people dating for love or lifestyle support?
Like, for instance.
Oh my God.
Let's say.
He's gonna answer the question.
I know he's
No, no,
gonna.
no,
I
no,
want to
no,
give
no,
him.
no,
I
no.
want to give him something to go off of.
Some context.
Yeah.
Context.
So, like, for instance, you are Army.
Land the plane.
Damn, bro.
Land the plane.
I'm a comma veteran. yes.
You're a veteran.
Yes.
Crashed them.
So if you weren't with your wife and someone, and you were going out and dating, are you leading with that to a girl if she's interested and you're talking to her and you're letting her know about your background? You're leading with that, or you're waiting for that to kind of come to fruition? Like, you know how we talking about telling them what we got going on and stuff like that. Are
But
you
that's
leading with that?
you
I know.
asking them two different questions.
I know. I'm giving them two different questions, but I want him to.
One question she has.
I know.
Another
Go ahead.
question.
Answer.
Which
Just
question
he-
should I be
Answer
answering?
hers
Whatever come to
first.
mind first.
Am I? Because now, like,
Yeah, you
repeat your
overload,
question.
nigga.
I want to.
No, you can't overload if you want a straightforward
He's
answer.
good at it.
You got the next
He's good
question.
at that.
What's your question? What's your question? I'll answer your next question. I got you.
One at a time.
Yes.
Jeez. Ladies first,
just-
unless you want to take it.
Whoa.
What happened?
No.
Go ahead.
So are people dating? Well, can I just phrase like if you were dating for love or anybody dating for love or lifestyle support?
I think it's a very broad and situational question, really, and it also dependent on whether you're talking about men or women, and you also got to think about the age factor too. But what I mean by that is like depending on the person's I guess age and how they were raised. Let's talk about specifically as a man. I think that men from my specific generation are dating more for love, whereas men from younger generations are dating for stability. I mean, shit is expensive out here,
Ricky.
and a lot of people don't have the education, the background
Joke.
to self-sustain. So that's why I think that it's, and that's another reason why I think that in most households now, the younger households is both men and women are both working, both contributing equally. Well, whereas before it was man provider and women takes care of the inside, man take care of the outside. I don't think that's sustainable anymore though in society.
It should be.
Yeah.
So a part of that question, if you're a veteran, do you think that a woman would want to latch on to you because
Of what I have to offer.
yes,
What does he have to offer?
You know, it's interesting.
him being a veteran? What do you
What
mean?
does that mean?
No, I
Tell her what that means.
Because
I think I know where he's
veterans
coming
could be 10%, 5%, 100%. Like,
Bro.
So yeah, if you're retired, I think he meant if I were, which I am, so I'm at 100%, so I get
That
paid for the
money.
rest of my life, and I don't need to pay for insurance and stuff like that, so I
Right.
can get a house up to $800,000 or different houses, which I have. So I think that's where he's going with that. And do I think that women, once they find out what I have, and I'm gonna give you also in addition to that, I think he's going more with yesterday, and I'm gonna bring this up because this was yesterday, and it was something that kind of bothered me. I'm not gonna lie. So I have a Corvette. A lot of people, Corvette cars is just a car to me. I come from nothing, so I can go back to going from nothing and coming back up. So there were some ladies taking pictures, a mom and a daughter, good-looking ladies. They were taking pictures, and someone told me about it. I was like, okay, so maybe they want to take pictures with the top off. When I came back, they were talking, having conversations with me about it, and they were excited. So when I came back, he was with a group of men and of younger men, and I remember him turning and saying, "It's the car, it's the car." It's definitely not the fucking car. It's me, you know. But with that, he was saying it's like basically what women attract themselves more to me or try to talk to me more because of what I have to offer. The answer is it depends on the woman, obviously, what they see. But also a rebuttal to that, specifically from last night, it's definitely not the fucking car because inside, the women didn't see my car. They didn't see anything. And I still had two of them trying to talk to me. And it wasn't the car. It was the personality. It's just me. So when one, as a man, goes thinking that, oh, it's based off what I have to offer, that's not necessarily true. That's an insecurity that specific man or woman have.
Yeah.
But to like add to that though, like there are women out there that will base if they're gonna talk to you or not based on the car.
Yes.
So I can play nice and everything, and I don't know what you mean when you say the inside of the car.
No, you said it.
The inside of the place.
Of the place, the location, because they didn't see what I came in on the vehicle.
Oh, where yeah. Like half the time the cars was like
it gets the attention.
it gets the conversation started.
I get it.
As soon as that bitch run up, I'm like, God damn.
I just feel like that's situational because when most men leave with money with me, like as soon as they start talking about what are your money, I'm like, what are you missing? Because why are you talking about your money? You don't even know me.
That's
I have guys that be like, oh, I work this job, I got 3 cars, I got this. I'm like, bro, what's your name? Like you're leading with that, and that's just like you're missing something.
It's an insecurity.
But I think that was
It's insecurity.
But it also could be that's what we're used to in Atlanta because a lot of women ask, "How much do you make?" Because that's going to determine. So that's why a lot of men tend to lead with, "This is what I have. This is what I do." Because a lot of women here in Atlanta, that's what they're looking for.
But,
not saying that it's right, but that's why it could do 2 parts.
I know, but men need to learn how to read the room. If you have to say all that at the beginning, then you already know what it is. Like you can't even get mad that she coming at you for money because you put that out there.
So what's the difference when a man asks a woman what she brings to the table?
Oh shit.
It's the same thing.
Honestly speaking,
I don't want a man to ask me what I bring to the table.
Whoa, wait a minute.
At the beginning, we're talking about the beginning, right? Why are we talking about that?
You asked
I don't even know if I like you from the first date.
Hold
Y'all
on.
be getting too in depth from the beginning.
1v1.
Okay. I don't bring shit. You know what?
You're so, just like homie said. So you telling me you don't bring nothing to the table?
Absolutely nothing.
So the only thing you bring is
My body.
shit. I could use the lube.
What is that? Because somehow, honestly, I've never asked a woman in my entire life. I'm 39 years old. I've never asked a woman, what do you bring to the table in my life? I don't know if this is a new thing or old thing, but I've never. I find this stuff out through the relationship to getting to know the person. And I've also never had a woman ask me, how much do you make? If a woman would have ever asked me, how much do you make a year? I'm gone. Fuck you mean? How much do I make?
Ask somebody how much they make.
It comes out. It
Like,
comes
are
out
you
in the
stable?
conversation.
Right.
Yeah, it always comes out. So it's like
based
eventually.
on what you do as a career. What do you do?
Yeah.
While y'all dating, y'all want to know all this stuff. You don't even know if you like this person.
Right.
Like when I date somebody or if I'm going on a date, I don't even.
You don't ask questions?
I do ask questions, but I just want to see if I even like you to go out the second time, or is this just a meal?
But in order to go out, right?
Like it could just have been a meal, and I've just been hungry. And you just cool.
Time out. Another 1v1. Another 1v1.
I'm being honest.
So you mean to tell me you out here dating
Wait
for
a
meals?
minute. You pulling a Randy.
I don't consider it dating. I consider it dinner.
So you taking niggas money for you? Are you taking niggas meals?
Don't invite me out.
So hold on, time out.
Forget the money. What about your time, though? That's
time.
important,
That's
ain't
the
it?
time. I don't got time
Right
to
now, I
waste.
really ain't got no friends, so
Okay,
it's like if I go outside.
No, we talking about
Okay.
you. We talking about the. Listen, because it's two got to tangle.
But see,
so
I'm
you
very
mean to tell me
upfront.
if
Like,
you don't?
I'll tell somebody like you don't. I don't even know if I like you yet. Like relax. Like
Okay.
I'm just brutally honest. So I just don't be knowing. And the niggas, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too honest sometimes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like I can't say I like you if I have not hung around you. If you not have. I remember I said I like people to talk to me before we go out on dates. A lot of guys be like, oh, well, are we going out tonight? Like, nigga, I didn't even talk to you yesterday or the day before, so no, we're not going out tonight. So I just have to get there.
Okay. I'll get some clarity. Because I don't understand. Women,
like
I know that
freedom.
women that are sitting out here going out on dates for meals.
See, I can't hang with somebody that I'm not like. I'm not gonna say like because I don't like them, but
Attracted.
if I think If I think they're cool,
Yeah.
like if somebody I know I would never talk to, I'm just not hanging out with you because I already know my energy is gonna be off. I'm not a user because I can pay for my own shit. I'm just, you know, like you got to be kind of cool, like cool, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I pay for shit too.
Would you pay for a first date, Mel?
Fuck no.
What if you make the invitation yourself?
I'm not asking nobody to go on the first date.
I mean,
I'm never doing it.
not you specifically. I'm saying as would you say?
I
Would
just
y'all
don't
say as
think
women?
a woman should ask a man to go on a first date because a first date does not have to be very expensive. If a guy's interested, because most women like a guy before they like them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't show that much interest. He might want to hang with you just to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like a guy, if he's interested in me per se, he has to ask me out. If he doesn't, I just feel like he don't want to go out or date.
Because you're,
That's
is it
just
because
mine.
you're old school? I mean,
I just feel like that's just what I've realized I'll be 40 this year. You know what I realized, like the guys that don't really like you, they don't really try to spend time with you. They don't try to get to know you. You know what I mean? So you can't tell me that you like me and never ask me to go out
I know exactly
or
what you
hang
mean.
out.
I get
Like
it.
it is not about going to dinner. You could have been like, yo, let's go sit by the park and talk. Like if you didn't make time or, you know what I mean? Then I'll start saying like, hey, you want to hang out? Because I know that you're interested.
But what if he? But what?
I'm just never doing
So how
it.
do you know the difference?
How do I know? Because
No, I'm saying like if someone is say, okay, let's just go do something free. Let's go to the library or whatever. So how do you know he's not saying let's go to the library just to fuck?
because then that's when consistency come in at.
I mean,
Like,
I'm just saying.
How
the
many
men that
people
don't like
actually
you-
just ask, let's go to the library?
But
I'm
it was
just- I'll let
not
that
the
go over my
question. It's just
head.
saying doing something
Be-
free. She said you don't have to pay for it.
But
So I'm
you
just thinking
know
something
Like
free.
hiking.
when somebody like
Right.
you, and I love hiking. Like learn to love what the person want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do everything, so it's you can't go no wrong with me and take me out on a date. I don't care what it is,
Mm-hmm.
besides swimming. But you cannot go wrong. Like, but I'm different. A lot of girls just want meals. I like to do shit. I like
But
activities.
I mean, what I'm saying is there are people out here who will play the part all the way up until like. So my question was like, how do you really
So they
know the
get it.
difference between the two?
consistency. Do they show up for you? Can you depend on them? I mean, there's a lot of other factors that go in if somebody fuck with you.
But I'm saying
Then
you
date.
could do all those things. You could do all those things. I could be consistent with you. I can do everything that you said that you want in someone, and still in the end, just once we have sex, I'm done with you.
I've done that before.
Oh shit!
How long
That's
did
what
it take
I'm
for her to give up
saying.
coochie? You know?
I mean, it's
30
just
hey.
it's
It could've been.
It's dependent. I went through a stage of like when I was a big time hoe after a hard breakup. You know, I didn't know how to cope with it. So all I did was I worked out, went to the gym, I bulked. I went to the bar and club, mostly to the bar. Every weekend, Tuesdays I will go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and
How many
I
you was
get
knocking down?
pussy like a lot.
But were you being consistent with somebody, or you?
Time out with that one. Yes, I know what you mean. Where you going with that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because y'all like.
Yeah, so yeah, yes, definitely the one night stands. However, the ones the females that were a lot, I'm getting there. The females that were a lot that were more respectful, I guess, for lack of better words, that didn't want to just have one night stands. They wanted an actual relationship. And again, I wasn't mentally ready to be in a relationship. I just wanted to fuck, and so this specific girl, I took her out a few times, like 2 months, I'd say, and then once I had sex, I kept it pushing.
But did she ask you what your intentions was? Did you lie? Because I'm gonna ask somebody what's their intentions.
Well, he
Yes.
probably didn't.
So, no.
Did you say
No.
like I
Like,
I
she
don't
said
want to
she
be in a
wanted a
relationship?
No, I keep it 100. Like I don't
and
be
she still fucking.
bullshitting.
That's on her.
Yeah, I told her you will only last a month before like I'm
So
gone.
that's really on her.
So
that's what I'm
that's on the
But
woman.
that's
That's
not.
not being-
But that's
He
not
said
what
his
was.
intentions.
But that wasn't what was said in the beginning. What
But
was
we're
said in the
talking about-
beginning
No.
is that somebody being consistent. He was being consistent, and
Right.
he still did what he did.
Yep.
That's
But
the
I'm
point.
talking-
But in
We're
his
not
consistency, he
again.
still
Y'all
said
going
it.
back.
He
But
said
listen.
it.
Isn't that the
did.
same thing?
But again, the point was, it's not what you were saying. It was said like, you will know if somebody's being consistent. And I said, but what if they are being
But
consistent?
he also told her that he didn't want what she wanted.
We wasn't talking about that though.
But
We're
that's
staying
not-
on the
So
fact of the consistency.
Here's my question then. Can you separate them?
No.
Because you can't
You
separate
can't.
the two.
You
You can, because if he would have said in the beginning, like he said in the beginning, like you're only going to last 2 months though,
Yeah.
or whatever. in most women's mind, that's a you're right, not with me.
I was being manipulative. I will say that.
But whose fault is that?
But I was being honest too.
Hey, you gotta let everybody one talk at a time.
Wasn't we just talking about that? Women have to stop trying to change men's mind. Once he tell you something, that's what he means.
Right, but what I was getting at is the word when we was talking about consistency, and I said, how would you? My question was, how would you know the difference? But if he did, that was all I was asking. How do you know the difference between somebody that is being consistent and just want to fuck and one who don't?
Somebody who's playing versus somebody who not.
Right. So how do you know?
She wasn't want to last, so you knew she should have known that he only wanted to fuck. That would have been a red flag for me. Like, oh, this nigga just want to fuck. You said I'm not gonna last past a month, but you taking me out. I don't understand how y'all how is that being missed?
What I'm saying is,
so what you saying is that once he said what he said, she should have split.
Yeah, if she wanted more.
At that point, it was her decision.
Okay.
Exactly.
But it
So I
goes
gave her that.
back. Her problem where she went wrong was where she thought she can change her mind, like Donna said. You cannot, once a nigga tell you what it is, believe him.
Turn your mic.
Oh, sorry. Once he tell you what it is, believe him. Once he show you what it is, believe him. Yeah. He told her. And she continued to, she busted open for a real nigga.
But nobody still didn't answer my question.
My
question. Nobody still answered. How do you know the difference? Because you could be with somebody somebody could sit there and tell you know what? I don't want to have sex until like we in it like a good 6 months to a year. He's being consistent. He's doing whatever. And then he's in line with everything that she want to do. Mm-hmm. Then as soon as that time come and she's willing to like, okay, I think I'm ready to have sex with you. I think we're in a committed relationship or whatever the case may be. He could have sex with her and then leave. So in the midst of all of that, how would women know when you playing and when you're not playing?
I think what it comes to is the questioning, right? So the question you're asking is very vague. What matters is the details, in my opinion. If you want a full relationship and all of that, and you want consistency and all of that, you have to ask those certain questions to know. That's gonna let you know.
But y'all missing what I'm saying.
No, I hear what you're saying.
I think you're trying to break it down into a little bitty pieces. No, listen to what I'm saying.
How am I gonna know if
a woman is sitting here, women go through this all the time. They will sit here and be with a man time and time again, the same man. He's showing up consistently. He's doing everything that's showing like, I want to be with you. I want to do A, B, and C. We taking trips. We going shopping. We do this, that, and the third. The moment that he has sex with her, he cuts out.
It's trash.
So in the midst of that, what I'm asking as women trying to learn from a man's perspective, this is something you could say to a woman. You would know if the consistency is real or fake by
asking the right questions.
I know, but then he take off the market. He doing all this shit. Cause I hung with niggas and we wasn't in a relationship and we did all this shit. But I knew we wasn't in a relationship. So did he lock her in? What did he do?
All of that stuff is what she's saying. I think
what I'm telling
you're never going to know. You're never going to know.
That's all I just want to know. From a man's perspective, how would you know?
If my mind is made up, I got Tisha, Keisha, Alonza, whatever, Pereza, whatever, and you are a girl, I done hit them already. And like he said, yo, I'm just in line. I'm heartbeat. I ain't worried about it. I'm just trying to get this pussy. I'm trying to nail it. I'm trying to put her through the mattress.
But he said it.
I told every single one. Yeah,
hold on. Stop. He said he told every single one. But what I'm saying is I'm going off of what she said. We're not going off of that.
She wants us to give women advice. So what I'm telling women is you have to ask the right questions.
What is the question?
I don't go.
The question is, what is it that you want? What are your intentions?
That's what I said. We said that. You told everythking that I wanted, and he showed up time again.
It's not. Then it's her fault. If I lock, listen. If I'm
y'all
coming,
saying two different.
Y'all all can't talk at once. We can't hear.
Go ahead.
If Donna said, yo, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and I'm locked in on this, and I'm going, my mission is to put her through the mattress, and then I'm gone, she's going to never know that.
Nigga, he just so.
All right.
No, I'm not
Time out.
using
Can I-
his
can I-
I'm
example.
not talking.
Go ahead.
Can I get
You're not
back?
hearing me. I'm not talking about what he told
Oh,
the
no, I'm
girl.
not talking about that
He's
either.
not-
I'm not
he's
talking about
I'm
that
not
either.
talking about that either.
Only thing what I'm saying is she's saying in general. She's not talking about his scenario.
No, I know we're not
Okay.
talking about that.
All right.
When
He said
I
we
was
gotta
answering questions, like she said,
Yeah.
she said, if women were asking from a man's perspective, how does she know? Correct me if I'm wrong, Donna, if I'm saying the question right. The consistency part, if he's constantly showing up and all of that, how does she know it's genuine? What I said is, from the jump, if you want a real relationship or whatever the case may be as a woman, from a man, you need to ask the right question.
Now, Randy,
Time out.
she's
Hold
saying
on. Yeah.
specifically,
Yeah.
she's asked the questions already. And he's doing that.
Okay,
Go
time
ahead,
out.
brother.
I think I get it.
Can you go ahead?
Yeah. So what it is, what you're asking is, if a man is doing everything that he's supposed to, you've asked all the questions. He's answering all the questions. Some questions without you even having to ask him. He's doing everything that he's aligned with everything that you want. He's doing everything that you need as a man in the relationship, right? And yet, after he got the pussy, he fucking shook. And then the next dude, he did the same thing at some point. So it kept happening. It keeps happening. And here's my thing: if this keeps happening to a specific person, this keeps happening to you as a woman, you have to stop and ask yourself, look internally and say, what is it that I'm doing that's making this happen constantly? Because if something happens more than 3 times, it's more than a coincidence.
So my question is, if you bail out on your end and don't hold yourself, how is that accountable? How is that my fault?
No. Stay with me. Stay
Now
with
you're
me.
asking two different questions.
Yeah, stay with me. I'm not saying that the man is right or wrong. What I'm saying is, if man number 1 did everything he was supposed to, he got the pussy and left. Man number 2 did it, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And it is at this point a pattern. You have to look at yourself as a person and say, what is it that I'm doing? How am I contributing to this thing that keeps happening to me? Because it is impossible for every man to just want pussy out of me. What is it that what aura is it that you're putting out there? What is it that you're saying or not saying, doing or not doing, that once they get it, they realize it's like an epiphany. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be
So
here.
the question is, so what is it that women can see or hear from at the end in the asking of the question, the answer?
Okay.
Like, because stop shaking your head. Like what I'm saying is, because it's coming off as if, like, if I'm in with this guy and we A, B, and C, it doesn't happen. He moved on, right? The next guy, same thing. Like, I'm just trying to, like, okay, now I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because it's like, you're showing up, you're being consistent, you're doing all the things, and you're not holding up your end of the bargain. It seems like once we have sex. So then in turn, what is it that either the woman needs to look at, or what is it that he is doing or saying, or what are the red flags that women have to start looking at so it doesn't keep happening? Because it could be either or.
Can I flip it real quick?
Players
Go ahead, sir.
not going to give you.
You're not a player.
Oh shit!
That's the thing.
You're a lover.
That you keep.
I wasn't even talking
Wrong.
about
I know the way that you're asking the question is put for men to kind of key in and give women an idea on what to look for or whatever. What if it's switched and it's like, okay, what is she doing in a relationship as well? Because at some point, if she wants to know, like when you even say consistency, what does that consistency look like? I'm asking.
I was going off based off what she said.
Which was?
You gotta ask her.
No, that's what I'm saying. What is that consistency we're talking about? Because I'm the type of person, it's still at the beginning, when you meet somebody, right? Us as men, and women look at physical shit too. Within a certain time frame of meeting that person, you know if you want to smash or if you want to get to know them or whatever the case may be, depending on the setting, all of that, right? So at some point, you're going to think of questions to ask this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
I think I keep
Y'all
saying I
circling.
ask.
Y'all circling.
Nah, because she's asking a very broad question.
I'm gonna leave
It's
it
vague.
to. I'm gonna leave it to this. y'all circling. Y'all have to figure that out. First of all, the game is to be sold, not told. If you're a player,
Would you stop?
And so, men are not going to tell you.
When the fuck did you become the Mac?
How long can somebody hide all their red flags though? I don't understand why so many red flags go over people's heads. The more I healed, the more I seen shit for what it was. It wasn't off of what nobody told me. It was really their actions and how they showed up, and that shit changed.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. And you're sitting across from a sniper. So if a sniper really wants you, he gon' get you. And you've been coaching.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
I want a drink, and
Oh my God.
We're gonna get a drink.
No,
My God. You got.
Because I took time out not to date nobody, not to sleep with nobody, all the shit that was missing.